Hello, team. Today we will be going over a brief couple-minute demonstration of the Coro platform. As a brief overview, we will get in more depth as the presentation or webinar goes on. But just to highlight, Coro is built around 14 individual modules. The areas that we cover are cloud applications, such as Microsoft 365, Google Workspace, Salesforce, Slack, Dropbox, and Box. The way we connect these environments is over API, so it only requires global admin rights for connections and usually takes about 1 to 2 minutes to connect. Other areas Coro services include email security, so looking out for everything from phishing, malware containing attachments, potential spam or more time wasting emails, domain spoofing, impersonation, and many more. Additionally, we cover endpoint security, so actually connecting to all Windows, Mac, and servers. Only thing not currently supported is Linux. I believe that covers the majority of operating systems, but as mentioned, compatible with Mac and Windows. Our endpoint security provides next generation antivirus or malware ransomware protection. In addition, device vulnerability scanning. So actually looking out for potential vulnerabilities within a machine, such as an unencrypted endpoint drive. It's something as simple as a password missing. User access control is not turned on, for a disabled disabled firewall, and so on. In addition to our antivirus and device scanning, we're also looking out for any kind of non-public information or compliance scans. What I mean by this is any kind of non-public information. That can be credit card, personal healthcare information, personal identifiable information, certificates, critical data, passwords, and even gives you the ability to customize any kind of other information you want to be alerted to if it is being shared. In addition to looking out for non-public information leaving the organization, we also want to understand where it is stored at the endpoint, such as a drive containing a bunch of credit card information. So we'll scan each machine, understand where this NPI or non-public information is stored, and give you the ability through our endpoint to actually force out encryption. Unencrypted endpoint drive, we can click it to here. We'll see the user, machine affected, where it is located, and give you the ability to actually force or encrypt that drive with one click. Please note the encryption key is stored within the Coro platform. We also offer endpoint, to touch on that, EDR, endpoint detection and response. This is that behavioral analytics or the next step within the endpoint evolution. So in the beginning of time, or the first provider, if you would, that comes to mind would be McAfee, some 25, 30 years ago, creating the first antivirus. Antivirus is scanning for known threats, known piece of malware. EDR is that next step in evolution, which is understanding abnormalities once a potential piece of malware is interacting within the environment. So as we know, antivirus has not stopped everything, which we've seen over the years. EDR is that next layer of defense to understand what potentially might have slipped through, but more importantly, providing you the detection and the ability to respond to said threat. Additional modules in the Coro platform include email encryption, so that when we are sharing that non-public information, it can be a 256-bit or military standard encryption level. Additionally, we have our mobile device network modules. Network modules give you the ability to set up a virtual private network. So if, for example, we are operating across multiple different sites, we can encrypt that traffic, have a static IP. Also filtering our web traffic. So with our Cisco Open DNS filtering, we can prevent anyone from going to potential time wasting sites like Facebook, maybe crypto, more dangerous sites like drugs, abuse, but then also our malware and phishing websites. So we have a list of thousands, hundreds, millions of different URLs blocked for being known phishing sites. An example of this I like to share is if someone redirects you to a Microsoft link, says, hey, please update your password here. Before updating your password, put in your current password so we can assure your identity. Unbeknownst to the user, they're actually submitting their password to a phished or fake URL. And now that password actually, that bad guy has your current password. In addition, we have our mobile device manager. This is the ability to actually work with iOS or iPhones and Android devices. That includes iPads, potential tablets. giving us the ability to set specific permissions or allowing blocking applications. We can also do remote wipes. More to come on MDM, and looking forward to covering more of the Coro platform. Back to it.